What's up everyone on the internet? Thank you for making this video party. I'm so excited to upload one for you guys because for this video we'll be taking a look at an anime that took me by surprise with its humor and unique take on young teen love, and that would be Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. So this anime came out last year and follows our main character, who apparently doesn't have a name at all, but is an inspiring artist in high school who meets a young girl who is attractive but crazy at the same time. And one of the things that sort of came to mind when we first meet Nagatoro was the hot and crazy scale that most guys use when they see anime girls. If she meets a certain criteria where she is hot but somewhat mildly crazy, then she's a keeper. However, the higher on the crazy scale she gets, the more likely you start to see that this is the kind of girl that you want to stay away from. And as we see throughout the first season, Nagatoro just dances all over the scale, as there are times where she is somewhat crazy to times where she is completely insane. I don't know how this dude managed to put up with this crap, because this is the sort of thing that wouldn't fly with me. Then again, you really can't hit a girl because otherwise that just puts you in jail for assault. But like I said, I don't know how this dude managed to not snap, as we see throughout the season that this crazy chick just straight up bullies him in almost every single episode. And to make things even worse, she even has her own little posse who just add more fuel to the fire, as they also like to take turns in bullying this poor kid. At one point, while Nagatoro wasn't looking, her little minions decided to put a dog collar on our main character, who didn't even put up that much of a fight. Now you're probably wondering, Adam, why are you even watching this in the first place? I'll tell you why. Because even though there are times where Nagatoro is just constantly torturing this poor kid, about 80% of the time she makes it clear that he is off limits to any girl and only she can do this to him. And for the remaining 20%, she usually follows up with something sincere in order to make up for her crazy side. And this sort of balances things out as we see these two go about their daily lives, where there are some funny moments but also some comforting moments as well. Which leads to one of the things I really liked about this first season, and that would be the humor in this anime. From beginning to end, I was laughing and cringing at the same time, as there are scenes where Nagatoro takes things a little too far with this kid, which leads to some hilarious moments. One of which involves her accidentally turning on her camera during an inappropriate phone call. Now, even though I like the humor in this series, it also acts as a double-edged sword, as there are some things that I cannot look away from. Because this show focuses on Nagatoro bullying this poor kid, there are times where her methods dance near the hentai line. Seriously, there are several moments throughout this anime where the show likes to sneak in some adult jokes which are both funny but also a bit perverted, as Nagatoro likes to tease his kid about his virginity. So if you do happen to watch this anime, I highly recommend you watch this in private. Heaven forbid someone walks in on you while you're watching some of the show's most funniest moments, as you will get some very questionable looks. But overall, I really enjoyed this anime. With only 12 episodes, this show is easy to binge through and actually has an overall plot, as we see this kid try to become a better artist. And with a little help from Nagatoro, we see him bring more life into his work. At the same time, we also begin to see how Nagatoro truly feels about her friend throughout the entire season. And all this pays off in the finale, as we see how both of these kids feel about one another and how they rely on each other. Which makes me want to rewatch the first season, because as it turns out, this anime was so well received that a second season was greenlit. So like how I mentioned earlier, I had a really fun time watching this anime. It's short, it's sweet, and it's really funny, which makes me very excited for the new season. Well, let's continue with this video, guys. That was my overall review for Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button so you can always updates from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.